Good morning. I just got like two alarming phone calls. One of them is like the guy wouldn't answer my email about this cripple phone, right? So it's showing up the name Michael. That's not my name. Okay, so I could be committing fraud with this, which is not cool, you know. And it that would be my family. I asked him in an email. I was like, I'm worried about committing fraud with this. If I sign up for this phone, whose name is it in? I don't get no answer. I sent him a phone message this morning saying like, is there something I need to know about this phone? I got a call from Assurance Wireless on it. And they're like, hello, is Michael there? And I'm like, no, he's not here right now. And they were like, well, I don't have any message with him. I'll just try to get back with him. I'm like, oh, fuck me. Because that's fraud, man. Thank you, family. And I just got off the phone with um, the boat guy and made arrangements with him. I gotta give him $30 to make sure I have the 4 months rent in advance because my walk-in's bad, and there's no way in hell that I can get back and forth to get the cash. I want it to be in cash anyway. I don't have any checks anyway, but I want it to be in cash. I want it because then I can get the receipts like right away. I want to show of force, and there's nothing like a show of force like a big freaking thick envelope full of cash. And I'm going to give it to the neighbor. I'm going to write a letter in it that says that, according to advice of counsel, I should have as little contact with you as possible. That's why I'm paying you 4 months rent in advance. And the counsel is a police, but let him think it's a lawyer. It's just a policeman, which actually is a very good source of information about the law. But anyways, so that should limit any contact with you whatsoever. If there's any issues in the building that are essential and you need to get in here, um, uh, you can text me at this number, which is my fraud phone, which I might have to actually plunk down money and buy cards for this burner phone because I don't know what to do about that, man. How can I explain that? Because you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to get. See, I got this cripple phone, and I said I had like a regular like street drug burner phone with no texting on it or nothing, and I'm like, that's all I need. I don't really need that, but I can get that, for my sister, 12, 27, 17. I was like, and then she can have a free phone because she's poor, and I can do that for her. So so later on that she can totally emotionally crush me. But in the meantime, she can have like a free cell phone uh, that I can do something illegal to try to help her out. But now the chickens may be coming home to roost because I am not named Michael. You already know my name. So, anyways, I tried to do. Mason suggested I go outside, so I took my phone outside. I guess I could post what little of the video I made. Uh, Maybe, I don't know. You can't send anything on a phone apparently to your email. You'd have to connect it somehow to your computer or whatever. This thing don't have any connections on it anyway. Um, but I went outside. I showed my whole apartment. I showed the poison streaks on the TV. I showed the windows that I can see everything that all the drug deals through. I walked outside. I showed the neighbor's house how well kept they are. And then I showed the meth house how it's boarded up and there's paint peeling off of it and the hedges are 19 feet tall. And then I showed the for sale sign over here because Eric came and put that up on Monday. And I made a nice little video, and then I realized I can't send it. And then there's tape like on here because I tried to like tape this phone to it and just like take a picture of the phone, and then I can put it in Movavi and trim it and close it up, make a close up and everything. So I tried for you folks to make something more interesting than looking at a gray bearded old man. Um, and show you, the scenes of the story, the layout of the building. I'm like, here's the hallway where the machete incident occurred. Here's the mailboxes that I slammed the machete against before I said, you don't know who you're fucking with. Here's the upstairs, and here's Roy's apartment door, and then here's the porch, and I made a nice little um, traveling video, and then like I taped it to here, but the problem is I got so much trouble walking that I can't carry the phone, walk with the cane, point it all at the same time, and I turned the video off in the middle of it, and that was my second try at it. Because the first try I just couldn't send it, which I tried on this a burner phone because it's going to be used up anyway. It's no longer under service under July 10th. I'm like, well, I can't send this. That's real heavy though, man. I don't know if I could tape that to that. Maybe I could tape that to that. And anyways, I gotta take a look and see how that come out. The problem is like due to my walking issues, holding the phone, walking with the cane, trying not to keep the from falling. I'm hitting buttons and I'm turning shit off. It's like I'm making a video and I'm trying to, you know what I mean. I'm not coordinated enough to do that. Um, but yeah, that's what that tape is on there. Is like I taped the phone to there this morning, and I was like, I'll make a cool video, and I was like, I can still do this, even if I can't electronically put this in my email, and then put the MP4 up on the YouTube. I can tape it, and I can like make a video of it, and I can use the microphone and put the microphone like right up against the side of it, and I can just like edit out everything but that, you know what I mean. Like I got like an editing program, but anyways, that didn't work out. So that's how I wasted my morning, and now my leg hurts, and it's all my fault for coming up with this idea of like it's. I'll try it with this phone and get heavier tape and tape it on here and see if I can do it with this phone, but I have to charge it first. So there's a threat. I also made a video of me walking, which literally scared the fuck out of me because you don't usually watch yourself walking. But it looks like my legs are like hyper extended. I look like some kind of fucking alien creature or something. I think my left finger is more flexible. But it's almost like my knee is here and then the other part of my leg is there. Listen, Ghost, I told you, Mr. Ghost, you don't get to live here unless you pay rent. Knocking over shit and trying to scare people, it's not gonna matter. I'm not afraid of you, you're a fucking ghost. What kind of idiot is afraid of a ghost anyway? What's a ghost gonna do? Knock over what? Unless I got like a knives hanging from my ceiling it can knock over, what's a ghost gonna do? So I don't mind living with this ghost. But he is kind of a dick. He's knocking shit over. I'm trying to make a video and stuff, and he's just knocking shit over just to fuck with me. It's like it doesn't matter. You can fuck with me all you want. I got real life, actual non-ectoplasmic enemies like Gerald. I don't care about this ghost. Goddamn ghosts piss me off. Man, if it wasn't for the roaches and the bed bugs, it's this fucking ghost. And I don't even know this ghost's name. He hasn't ever whispered it even to me. So he doesn't even have basic ghost etiquette. So I don't know if his name is Demetrius or Thaddeus or, I don't know if it's the ghost of Tchaikovsky or anything like that. Sometimes I hear eerie music in my head. You know. Yeah. I'm just fucking with y'all, of course. Um, which I just, you're not supposed to break the fourth wall and do that, but, somebody be popping on this and be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Ghosts. Anyways, um, that could be from Stampy. I don't need ghosts. I got Stampy. So like if something is set on an angle or whatever like that, Stampy will start walking around up there, and shit'll just randomly fall over. So I had a book that was on the windowsill that was supposed to block out some of the light, and it just like randomly fall over because she's probably woke up and started walking around, shaking the building. So I don't really need a ghost. I don't really think I have a ghost. You know, the only time I ever like got freaked out by any paranormal activity that really stands out in my mind is like we're in this one apartment, and this room was always colder than every other room, but it didn't know it should have been the hottest room because it was right next to a roof where heat was reflecting off the roof and it's like it wasn't my room, and I didn't. It was the master bedroom, and when I was sharing an apartment when I was like in my like 21 or something like that, 22, 23, somewhere around there. But the point being, it's like I mean, a visible, visible, a noticeable difference. You'd walk in this room and you'd be like, "What the fuck?" There'd be like a wall of cold would hit you. It's like this makes no sense whatsoever. Now, there could have been an explanation if I actually went into the wig style center, which at the time I did not need at all. But because, man, I had flowing locks of beautiful wavy hair, which if I had my picture handy, I would show it to you. As a matter of fact, I'll put it as a thumbnail. Well, you see me when I was young. You've seen pictures of me when I was young. I had crazy hair. But so I would never go into the wig shop for any reason. But the explanation was probably like that was like where their air conditioning unit was stationed in it. No, wait a minute, cold air doesn't rise. So no, that was just a possessed room, like somebody got murdered in there or something. But anyways, back on topic. There is no fucking topic. So that the topic is nothing. Um, yeah, I was trying to show you like the neighborhood, and I took pictures of my boat and stuff, and I'll make another try at it with like with this camera phone after I charge it up, and I'll splice it with this video and see if it works. See if I can work something out with it. I don't know. Like I woke up kind of aggravated, you know. I I got to get that money out of the bank, so I told uh the boat guy I'd give him $30 for going to the bank, get money out of the bank for me 3 days in a row, and picking up some drugs or medications. You have to be specific off out of the store there. And of course, he didn't say, "Well, I would just do this out of the kindness of my heart." He's not turning down money, but he did ask. He's like, he hasn't heard from me, and I haven't been answering any of the phone calls from that house because it always costs me money. Point in case. Uh, so I just like been ignoring phone calls from that house. He's like, "Are you all right? Is your heart all right?" And all that and stuff. And me like, "Is your wallet all right?" I hate to be a dick like that, you know. But it's the truth. It's like just to make sure I get it done, not have to walk on this leg. Um, just cough up the money, and yeah, have my little lean month here that I'm gonna have. And I got to break out the clippers and take care of the gray beard. It's not a good look, and I'm not gonna be coloring my beard or anything like that, you know. So um, I'll leave this short, and then I'll connect this video to it and see if I can get it to work with Muvavi. And the other video that I made where I was walking, where I was talking about like it looks like my legs are hyperextended and it's really not pretty, and I got like a pop belly and stuff, is because I don't get to exercise anymore, and I always had like a flat stomach. I actually like A dude that was not gay was but he was a beer drinker, and he was like, man, I don't know how you manage that flat stomach shit. So I've actually used to have comments on having the washboard. I called it a 3-pack, is because I got CRPS on the left side, so I would have a 3-pack instead of a 6-pack, because I would only have the ridged muscle on the from doing the crunches and shit, and I would lift weights on the right side, because the left side, that's my hypersensitive area, is like down here, which I will attach that tour. I gave you a tour of the building and the outside in this video, and I'll give you a tour of where I really live, and that's where I really live, is in this prison of flesh. And yeah, I used to, I had the 3-pack going. The other side, just there's some sort of lassitude of musculature or something like that. It never really took. The stomach crunches and shit never really took. And yeah, man, that knee is a bitch this morning. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here, and I'm going to see if I can charge this phone up, get some strong tape, tape it back up to this, hope it'll hold it up, and hope I can work this out somehow. If I can't pull that off because I'm too mechanically retarded or whatever, um, this will have to be a 17-minute video, and in that case, it will be as rare as hen's teeth. Good morning. I think I got the jaundice. Just look how yellow my face is. It's terrible. So anyways, this is how I wake up. This is the my little space. Hole in the wall. Random stupid mirror. Broken lamp. Air conditioner. Guitar case. Morning coffee. Closet. Microphone. TP on the bed because I have to be a little bit thrifty. So I don't have any paper towels. There's all the stuff all bagged up from the bed bug situation. Gotta get up. Always fly on these legs. There's some that diatomaceous poison beside my foot, which is kind of hard to control. Around the bed, come out here. Whoops, don't fall down. I don't know where my cane's at. Let's see, refrigerator. Turn the light on in here. Shouldn't have to. Area I never get to use. Where's my cane? Damn. Oh, here we go. Shaky cam time. These are the windows that I watch all the drug dealers go out of. Big TV. Again, are the streaks of poison on the TV showing up? I believe they are. You can see them. That's on the face of the TV. Take a quick peek outside. These are the windows. Somebody's got a cool truck. These are the windows I look out of. I got 3 of them. That's a 1. Ha 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 ha. A 2. Ha 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 ha. A 3. And this is my largest room. Random baseball card collection. Random guitars. Ceiling fan and light that don't work. That's a pretty tall ceiling. Now let's go over this way. Maybe my cane's over this way so this will be less exciting. Microwave and garbage. A little narrow area, which is very handy for me. It's kind of dark over here, so I'll turn on the light. Oh, there we go. A little better. apartment. I'll show you the outside bathroom. Some ugly fucker in the mirror holding the camera. Bathtub with more that's still left over from the bed bug nightmare. All the clothes all run out and whatever. There's still a garbage bag in the sink that's got a knot tied in it. This nonsense over here with this tangled up cord is how I feed my cats. There's my bell. And that ring. Watch your ears. And then here's the drop off. Open the window, which is about to break. And let's see. All the way down there. Don't drop the phone, Steve. There's the cooler that I made the cat house out of. And I don't know if you can see the string connected to the dish. Oh man, this is hard. In my backyard that I used to hang out in. This is now officially a jungle. And as you can see, neighbor that moved, he kind of stopped taking care of his backyard. There's the deck where he used to have his cookouts and stuff on the back of his house. If I can, I staggered my ugly ass out onto the porch. Oh, that's right here. This is where I keep my cat food, and that's the can that I fed him this morning. It's an odd setup, but I'm dude. I'm out of breath. Who knows why? My cane, I always leave in inconvenient places. I need that so I can fall better. Walker. Fancy walker with like bags on the side. Yeah. Shoes that I actually boiled in water. That I haven't worn a pair of shoes since the bed bug thing because I go absolutely nowhere. It's very sunny this morning. I'm just going to leave my door open. Door. Hallway where a machete incident happened. Rory's door. Steps going upstairs to the other two apartments. Door. Don't lock me out. You don't want this video to be too long. In there, you can kind of see my electric bike a little bit. That door's really loud. So I ain't doing that. Outside. Okay. Alright. Here we are outside. There's me, the king. Ouch. And of course it's wet outside. This is my porch. Neighborhood. Good neighbors. And the chairs got wet in a thunderstorm. Dang, this is awkward. Recliner I drug out of here in 2 pieces. I don't know if I want to go off of the porch. I'm kind of wobbly. You can see behind the car there's a for sale sign. That used to be Eric's house. The guy, if you're familiar with my story, I had that conversation with him right here, where he was like, the fuck difference does it make? Nothing but scumbags living in this building for 5 years anyway. Drug dealing pieces of blah blah blah. Ooh, it's hot already. Oh yuck, there's a piece of gum. This is awkward. That's all wet and my socks. But yeah, that's my boat. That's leading to the backyard that you saw the view to from the window. Yeah, that building, that's a bad picture. Shoot. Anyways, I'm on my porch. That building, come back, son. There you go. That building right there, with all the shrubs all grown real tall on it. That was a meth cookhouse until July 6th of last year. As you can see, I wasn't lying about being able to hit it from my porch with a rock. But I'm too unsteady on my feet here. There's too much garbage on the porch to walk around. Ouch. There's I think they're called daylilies, but that's the wheelchair ramp that the guy didn't bother to weatherproof. It goes up there, and you can kind of see some daylilies. They don't stay in bloom for very long. When he's planted those. Ouch. There's one of the lilies right there. Look how nice the house is, like directly across the street. And like that house right there had smoke billowing out of it and was a meth cookhouse. This lady takes real nice care of her house. Real pride in it. These people over here, they take care of their stuff real good too. I'm winded. There's that little ramp that you gotta have to get into the house that I struggled to get over.